Oh, I really do love like historical embroidery. Like I love historical fashion so much. One of my all-time favorite historical figures is the last true monarch of imperial China. Like I love Empress Dowager Cixi of the Qing Dynasty because of like who she was as a person. I love am unbelievably like captured by the opulence that just casually surrounded her. Like there's a YouTube video of two people, like two women, talking about like Chinese historical fashion throughout the ages. And one clip that struck me so beautifully, I had to like screenshot it because I'd never seen it before, is this all blue gown that Empress Cixi owned that has a giant, like, it's so mild to say that it has a giant embroidered peacock on it because every square inch of this thing is covered in like the most beautiful embroidery ever. And it's always worth remembering that she really only would have worn these types of overshirts and overcoats, these gowns, like once. Like she would have worn them for that day and then they would have been thrown away. Like most of her clothes, when she passed away, were buried with her, and the stuff that wasn't buried with her was burned. But it's so unbelievably beautiful. But I love her so much because of what she represented. Like, if you look up like her, she's just this rather like mild, tame, really polite looking like older Chinese woman. Like if you like I can imagine just sitting down next to her on the train and she's got like that bag full of like groceries in between her knees. Like she seems like such a sweet grandma. But then you have to remember that she was empress of all of China. Like when you go online right now and look up like the GDP of China, like that was her personal wealth. Like it is unbelievable the wealth and opulence that would have surrounded her. Like, but this was her job. You know what I mean? Like all of the finery that surrounded her, like all of the beautiful the clothes, the gilded carriages, the indoor heating that she had in like the 1800s came was paid for through her like unique brutality. Like there were a great deal of rebellions during her time as Empress Dowager of China. And in order to maintain her grip on the common people, she regularly ordered like massacres of rebels, like of families. Entire villages would have been like executed. And so every time she woke up and put on a new gown, that was like the equivalent of her getting a bonus at her job for having like made the report. You know what I mean? Like it truly is harrowing what, you know, historical peoples of like antiquity and later ages put up with and how they were profited from. But my favorite historical figure of all time is Timur the Pious. And I hate when people call him Timur the Lame or Tamerlane. Like, do not call him that. Like, it is Timur the Pious. Like, that is a, like, that is an insult that was laid on him long after he died to belittle his unbelievable accomplishments. But I love him specifically because, again, of who he represents as a monarch. Like, the kinds of crimes and slaughter someone had to do in order to maintain that sort of like opulence and wealth, because he was another like truly unbelievably opulent person. Like he was so wealthy. The school of architecture is named after him. Like Timurid architecture is named after him. Like he's the sole reason like I would love to one day visit like Samarkand, Uzbekistan, simply to see like all of the beautiful art that was left over. Like I wish you guys could see the stuff I'm imagining in my mind because I can't name any of these buildings, but I've seen them. And oh my god, I will absolutely be visiting them in person one day. Like it is my plan to go all the way from like Samarkand, you know, to Bukhara, all the way to Herat, you know, to Isfahan, uh, to Tehran, you know, like visit all the major cities all the way from the capital all the way to Baghdad.